Welcome back, episode 15 of the 167 podcast. Myself, Hughesey, special guest Eli Katoa, and Dave, fresh off a FaceTime. Who were you FaceTiming before?
I wasn't FaceTiming anyone.
Yeah, we call you. Our mics are off and you were FaceTiming someone. So
I was speaking to the guy who was in here before me. No FaceTime.
Right.
You got your number ones on too.
Yeah, this is another nice jumper that I like.
Whose sweater is that?
Nice pants. This is my sweater.
Oh, all right.
Got it in a Japanese thrift store. It's good shit.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good recommendation.
Yeah.
But no special guests on today. Ellie, thanks for coming on, mate. Hughesey's right side brethren, Tongan international, and Anzac Day medalist this year, mate.
Thanks, boys. Thanks for having me. Happy to be here and big fan of you guys.
Yeah, so we have plenty of big fans of you on the podcast.
Requested.
Yeah.
Well requested. Munster, obviously, everyone knows where he is. He's doing a cashy again, so he's not here, but got a pretty good fill-in. So.
Well, he actually did a cashy, didn't he, after a game?
Yeah, he was on he had a big day. I think he was on Fox into Matty Johns.
Really?
Yeah. And
3 games too.
3 games, yeah, on the Sunday. But I got a bit of research for someone to do. Probably Dior, you're the guy. I was having a conversation with Wishy on the bus back after a disappointing loss, obviously, but pretty funny I just said it. But he reckons do a thing where you watch Mun on the panel and count how many times he says obviously. Apparently that's his fill-in word. Obviously.
I've noticed that so much editing this podcast. It's so true.
It's true?
Obviously.
Yeah, he always says it. So if we can, I don't know who's...
Keep a counter on it.
Yeah, keep a counter on it. Someone watch... Dior can do that maybe. If you can watch the replay of Mun and see how many times you said obviously. So...
I feel like everyone's got a feel word.
I was just about to say that. So mine's I reckon.
Mine's as well.
Yeah.
Oh, anything?
I think I'm the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big ummer.
It's hard though.
I'm a big like guy.
You're a like guy?
Yeah.
Like, just naturally happens.
But I reckon it gives you time to think.
Yeah, that's
why you say
that's
it,
why I'm
right?
saying it, because it's giving me time to think what I'm going to say next.
Yeah. Did you get to watch him on the panel or anything? Over the weekend?
Nah, I didn't. He gives me a bit of anxiety when I watch him talk, so I didn't watch.
He always has one cock up in him, so hopefully I haven't missed anything.
I'm sure it'll pop up soon on socials if
he's been doing a bit of it lately, so he's getting a bit of airtime, old man.
Yeah, he's...
And then straight into Origin camp, so...
busy. Poor Bianca, under the pump.
Actually, speaking about last week's episode, my shirt...
Yes.
Figured out it didn't actually mean what we thought it meant.
So was he lying? Was Dior lying?
Yeah.
Lying.
In my defense, I could only see it from far away. So I thought that's what it says because that's the phrase. And then they obviously sort of changed up the phrase. So it meant, do you want to go for a run with me?
Oh, see, I knew it. That's why I was saying, are you sure that's it? Because it didn't look right.
It didn't. It just could not have, it could not have been that.
Yeah, who's putting that on a shirt?
Especially Adidas.
Yeah.
A shoe.
It's got nothing to do with...
Yeah.
So do you want to... Okay, so...
Do I need to apologize?
Yeah, you do, because
a public apology.
Yeah.
Public apology.
To me
I,
as well,
Dior Dave,
actually.
sincerely apologize for not knowing French well enough. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
And you probably went to the worst phrase possible, so...
I just went to the one that it's known for, the commonly known one.
Yeah, well, we were having a discussion before, and this is totally unrelated, but Ellie was telling us he was out getting his nails done with his missus. So do you want to explain that, El? I mean, we're all guilty of getting a little...
Yeah, I've had my toes done.
Nah, not me. I just took the missus to her appointment and I was, sitting outside the car and wait for it.
So what did you actually do?
No, I actually went...
You actually just sat and wait?
Yeah,
waited.
Sit there and wait. Had a couple of things I had to... A few of the boys are here, so I'm organizing us to go for dinner next week. This week, actually. The boys are staying back, and that's what I did. One of the guys that works at the store might have been someone's friends that I met before, and he runs a restaurant, and that's what I did. I called him up and said, hey,
Oh, so
You organised a table for the
for the
boys.
boys. So,
you're doing some business in the car then on the
Yeah.
phone. Yeah, I
Wait
like
for that text to come through.
I like that.
I'm staying. I'm hanging around.
Oh, okay. So
Do you want to shout them out? What's the place? Where he's going?
That's cool.
that's a secret bar.
It's definitely a bar, not a restaurant. It's a piss up. It's a piss up.
What have you been doing in Melbourne, El? Obviously, been here for a couple of years now. Get up in any free time?
Not really. I've got asked that a lot, like from other people, what I've been doing outside of footy, and I feel like in season I don't get to do much, but apart from training during the weekend, playing on the weekend. But lately I've been getting into my playing a bit golf lately, and I love going for walks and stuff, and yeah, that's what I sort of do on my days off. But apart from that, not much.
To be fair, you've been pretty banged up at the start of the year, so I don't think there's much you can do, I guess.
Well, you started doing a course, didn't you? Is it cooking?
Oh, cooking course, yeah, that's what I enjoy. I enjoy doing after footy. Outside of footy, I should say that I love cooking at home, and I think I got that from my mom, and I think we'll talk about it later. My upbringing and stuff like that. But at a young age, see, that's where we got our living from. So you would cook and like take it to school and like sell it to like to the school and stuff. And that's how we lived back then. And, I sort of just enjoy cooking then. And I guess a little hobby of mine and love cooking.
Go-to dish?
I don't really have a favorite one. I love
Lamb curry? Got heaps.
lamb curry. Lamb curry. No, I don't really have a favorite one. I love to try different things, and but if I have to pick one, I don't know, probably one of my pastas.
Pastas?
Yeah.
Safe option, eh?
Yeah.
Pasta's so good.
Yeah.
I feel like whatever we speak about in the podcast, we'll go home and have for dinner.
Yeah. So it looks like we're having pastas.
No, it's great. That's good. Where are you living? You're Richmond, eh?
Yeah, I'm in Richmond.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah.
Richmond boy, the rest of the squad.
Rich guys in Richmond, bro.
Yeah,
So-
all cashed up, eh?
Yeah.
All the Richmond boys.
Luxury.
Richie Rich.
You two took all.
There's Richmond, and then there's Kew, and then there's where I live. So just nice and humble. Hughesey, what have you been up to?
Yeah, not too much. Haven't played golf lately, which is kind of,
hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I was meant to play golf last week, but ended up I had to do a promo, so I couldn't play golf. So hopefully, we've got the bye coming up. Hopefully, we can get some golfing.
That's the plan, eh? I reckon I might swing the golf club back this week. See how we go.
How long has it been for you since you haven't
So
played?
it's Metro, so I'll get it up. That would have been...
That was a while ago when we played.
I'm talking like this is the last actual time I've played. Like, haven't even swung a club in the house or at the range.
Yeah, you got a bloody simulator.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
a
but-
bit rusty at the moment.
Bro, if you're not doing anything this weekend, come with us.
Where he's going? He's
Do
playing.
the,
Yarrawonga.
yeah.
He's the
Oh,
golf stuff.
yeah, Yarrawonga. That's a
I think Wish is thinking about it.
Wish he's going, I think, now.
Oh, yeah, is he?
Yeah. No, I think
You have to go then.
Big Hazard's coming down this week. So, 13 points at Metro on the 18th of March.
That's when we played. Remember? We got spanked.
March, April. 2 months ago. Holy heck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I finished on a bad score too, so you're probably...
I'll come good. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be sweet, but like after you have a bad score, you're like...
But so what have we got? We've got like a connection camp the next couple of days.
Yep. 5 days off.
5 days off. Is it?
Yep. There's 2 games, then we've got another bye, so there's a lot of time to get the swinging.
Yeah.
We got the whole week off, honestly.
Yeah, the next one. Yeah, we got a long...
Who's going up to Yarrawonga? What's the crew here?
It's a good crew. It's a crew that's on the freebies. Yeah. They're just going for the morale. Yeah.
I think it's Tui, Nelson, Shawnee, Mossy, I think. Yeah. So those.
And Wish.
And Wish.
Wish now.
Was Brick going?
And Brick.
Oh,
yeah,
Brick,
Brick is
yeah.
coming too. So,
Fair crew.
yeah.
Good crew. It's going to be... Yeah, I've been there once. Have you been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went the inaugural.
Yeah. Good. And it's two nights now. We only went the one night.
Yeah, we did.
So it's going to be...
Good Friday.
Good
Come back.
feed.
Come back Sunday. So, it's really good.
Be fun.
Nice. Hughesey, you anything planned for the bye week?
Got a wedding, actually, in Bali.
Shit.
Yeah, so it's
You love that place, eh?
well, it's a wedding. I had to go. I couldn't not go. But
Live there?
I reckon
Push
I
come to
could.
shove?
I reckon I could. Yeah, for sure. I reckon it's just so like it's cruisy, but it's hectic at the same time. You know what I mean? Like it can be hectic, but you can make it cruisy. You know what I mean?
We are a Gold Coast boy, so I feel like
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm not. Mole's more the beach and pools guy, or girl, sorry, and I can lay by the pool, but the sand just doesn't do it for me. Like I hate sand.
Yeah,
So I'd rather chill by the pool. But yeah, we've got a wedding, so we're heading over to Bali and playing golf over there actually as well. So see how we go. Haven't played in a while, so keen to get out there.
You taking your golf club this year?
Nah. I'll just use this. Too much. I don't know. You know, you can get in trouble if you take stuff like that. You know, like a boogie board bag and that. So the less luggage, the better. You know.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll just take carry-ons.
Yeah. What are you doing for the bye?
I think Harry's going to come down. My little mate Harry.
Yeah.
I don't know. We hadn't really had anything planned. Like it was obviously hard to. I had to wait to see if I was going to be in the Origin squad or not. So, yeah. Once those team lists come out and realised I wasn't, I was sort of just try to plan something. But no, that's all right. I think I need a break anyway. Sort of played every game to start the year, so just chill out. I think might go down the peninsula for a little bit, or I don't know. Any ideas? People send them through. What's some things to do in Melbourne over the next few days, weekend? I went to Daylesford a couple of years ago. Have you ever been up there?
No, where's that?
No.
It's like up north.
How
a few
far?
hours away, maybe 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
They got like hot springs up there,
Oh yeah.
and I just stayed at this little lodge and had like a little fireplace.
Oh
It
yeah.
was really good. Like they got a big lake you can walk around, coffee shops, just a small country town. I felt like those little things sent through. If anyone's got any rec.
I was going to say there's a lot of hidden gems that we probably don't know about. So yeah, if anyone's got some ideas for Pappy and
I'll give him a shout out next week.
yes,
What happens? I don't know, because I haven't been down. I know like down Geelong Way and there's like Apollo Bay and stuff. And obviously Lawn and
yeah, the main
stuff.
ones, Torquay.
Yeah, but even like, when does the snow start coming?
Oh, Mount Buller.
Yeah.
True, I don't know. Well,
June?
it was pretty much snowing this morning. It's cold.
Easy, Very morning.
But yeah, that's a good idea. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind going in the snow. It's not even that far too. Like you forget how close the snow can actually be. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I've just been unlucky with that where I thought you should be in that.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. I don't know. A little bit disappointed, but
Yeah.
there's so many good people in the state. It's hard, like maybe I should switch allegiance.
Go to Queensland. Yeah, Queenslander. You heard that. I think it is too. Like a lot of people that probably deserve to make it didn't make it. It's just
Yeah, for sure.
So you deserve to be there for sure.
Even like Kingy and our side, like it's hard, Oh, they got to choose what's best and hopefully they win. It's the first game Suncorp, eh?
Yep. Wednesday. Next week.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, hopefully in the future.
Anything else doing for the bye? Apart from Yarrawonga dinner? Busy, bro.
Not much, bro.
Busy.
Yeah.
And then we're back Monday, aren't we?
I think it's a good time to chill out. Like, been a pretty big start to the season. Obviously, we had one bye early, but now had stringed a few games together, so just chill out, get away.
I reckon it's going to be a good weekend for me. I love watching every game. I'm not going to footy on the weekend, but I reckon this week I'm not going to watch anything.
Stay away from it.
Yeah, stay away from it and just try and switch off and enjoy the week.
Yeah, which is
See how
important.
it goes.
Definitely important. All right, let's get into our primer. Obviously, Mun's not here to deliver it, but our primer this week is based around Origin. So, favourite Origin moment or most memorable Origin moment you have come across? I'm sure for you boys it'll probably be something Queensland related.
The easy one's Flatsy's try.
Chip and chase.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's an easy one. But the other one might have been, who scored that try? It might have been Darius Boyd when Greg Inglis went fend, jumped. I think it was Steve Turner. Remember that try?
Nope.
You don't remember when he fit? Do you remember that try? He like fended him to the ground and then he like jumped over him and then passed it inside for a try. Dior, surely you remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. That was like the golden age. I think it was 08 where Storm had like 10 players across both Origin teams playing, which was crazy.
Yeah, that one was pretty special. Those two. And I'll go one more even though, you're probably not allowed 3, but like my AFL teams. I went to the game 3, I think it was, 2020 Origin. Was that the decider in Brizzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to that game. That was good.
Where Munster.
Yeah, Munn went off his head, and I know like everyone was saying that Queensland team was the worst Queensland side of all. And just being able to like Origin atmos is crazy, and especially at Suncorp, just where they just breathe and live and breathe it. So that was a special moment.
All right, well, let's use his top 10 Origin moments.
Yeah, now we're done. You don't even need to do any.
What about you, El?
No, I was going to say the same thing. My favorite part of that game was DC's speech after the game. How he got up and there was I thought that was pretty funny, but it was actually pretty good as well. So,
but like to be fair, like there wasn't.
Nah, it wasn't
a great team.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I think,
for them to win it,
So, Ellie, how come you're a Queenslander?
So to be fair, I never used to watch rugby league, and when I first getting into it, my favorite player it's Billy Slater, and that moment that Doozy was talking about that chip and chase. That's what got me into the Queensland, I suppose. And since then, been supporting them since then.
That's a fair enough reason. I give that a pass.
Yeah.
And plus, when I was at the Warriors, we moved to Redcliffe, and we stayed in Brisbane for 2 years there, and I had to support them.
Yeah, fair enough. I like it.
Yeah. Well, keep that understanding frame of mind in mind, because I'm also a Queensland fan. Even though I was born in New South Wales and grew up there for very similar reasons. I'm a Storm fan. Slater, Smith, Cronk, all those boys are Queenslanders, so I've been on the Queensland train.
That doesn't pass for me. Yeah. Sorry, brother.
That's disgusting.
You were born in New South Wales.
State of origin, not state of fans.
Look, it doesn't matter. They're just state lines. They're just random lines. They don't mean much,
Oh, okay.
See, I don't know. It's sort of... I get like if you're from Victoria and you pick because of the Storm and whatnot, but
yeah,
Dave, that's awful. Where'd you grow up?
Paps.
What area did you grow up in?
Like near Bondi.
Yeah, okay. So you're a bit of a turncoat.
So it's pretty east.
So you're rich.
Yeah.
But
hey, look, Paps, if you get selected for New South Wales, maybe I'll come back.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we want you.
Fine, I'll stay in Queensland.
And you stay in Queensland. That's all right. So
I wonder how many of them there would be that are born in either Queensland or New South Wales that go for the opposite state. There wouldn't be too many, would there?
Well, I reckon like
there's a few that have played.
There'd be a lot more New South Welshmen, like people, civilians, that go for Queensland.
You reckon?
Purely because they just won heaps in a row.
In that era, they just started following them. Yeah, true.
So I reckon now New South Wales are fighting back. I think it'll be a bit more even. But I know a lot of friends from school that will go to Queensland go for Queensland because they're winning.
They're winning, yeah, true.
So that's why my memories are very fond. Like Trent Hodkinson's try, I think it was in Origin.
6-4.
That was in...
was that in Melbourne?
That was in... No, I think it was in Brizzy. Yeah, Suncorp.
Brizzy, and then obviously Teddy's try to win the series as well.
Yeah.
So they're all off the back of hurt and then seeing us win.
Yeah. So they're your memorable.
They're my memorable ones, the more recent ones, I reckon. For sure. But let's give a little prediction then while we're at it. Talk about Origin.
Yep.
Because next week our episode won't air till
after the game. Well, it'll be before, but no one's going to be watching.
Yeah.
No one's going to be listening.
Well, we'll be the Origin.
Yeah.
On the TV, on the pubs around the country.
What time does it come out? 6?
Oh, but 4:30.
People might watch it on the way home from work, maybe. But we'll give our prediction.
Do they still do the curtain raises, like junior Origins before the game?
Nah, I haven't seen any teams named.
Like 18s, 16s?
I think maybe they might do it for like game 2 or 3, but I haven't heard of anything for the first game.
I think, remember a couple of them were at Leichhardt, remember? Did Stan played last year? So they got in a little scuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at Leichhardt. So
Is that 20s?
yeah, so that wasn't before the game. So maybe they gone away from doing it.
I feel like the 20s is always a bit of a standalone.
Yeah.
The women's, like the juniors.
Yeah.
But I feel like 16s, 18s was always
Before. Maybe. Haven't really heard anything though, eh? Like,
No.
Dior's
I guess
looking it up,
it's
but I don't know.
Yeah, nah, not for game 1, it doesn't look like.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
the fields.
let's go.
There's a curtain raiser that is, what does it say? Queensland Rise Boys Exhibition, which I think might be like under 16s or something.
Queensland Rise.
To like a school.
Heard that before.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get in our predictions because footy is the next segment. So,
Yep.
Origin
Teams are out.
been picked.
Teams are out.
Shout
out to all our boys that made it.
Yeah.
Steph in the New South Wales squad. Munn, X,
Blue Eyes.
Haz, and Trent to make his debut.
You.
How good. He was 18th man, I think, a couple of times last year. And he's been started the year really well. So well deserved, Trenny.
Shout out to also ex-teammate Max King.
Oh, yeah, the Cheeks.
The Cheeks.
Yeah. Cheeks. I've seen that. That's cool.
Been playing some good footy and well deserved. So, yeah, it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
I guess that many people you're associated with make it. And
Yeah.
hopefully they do well. Hopefully the Blues do better. Right, let's go series winner.
Oh, we're going series here.
We're going to go game by game.
No, we can go series. We can go. While Al's here, he can give us full prediction.
Series winner, series score, and then we'll go.
To be fair, we're not going to get Munns, are we? Because he's going to be pretty much away the whole time. Yeah. So this is his prediction.
And then
We probably know what.
then we'll dive for game 1 and we'll just give it like a score and
score first
try score.
Yeah, man a match.
Sweet. All right, El,
Let's go, Al.
brother.
First game.
Yep.
Queensland, obviously. They're going to win by 12. Win by 12. And Axters will score the first try.
Yeah. Man of the match.
I go Munn. Yeah.
All right.
Munn will kick it to him and he'll score.
Okay.
I'm going to go similar. I'm going to go Queensland, but I'm going to go by 4 points. First try scorer will be. I'm going to go offload a back rower. I'm going to go. Who's the starting back rowers?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to go Nanai.
Nanai.
Cotter's the other one. Yeah, I'll go Nanai. And I reckon Munn is going to be man of the match. He missed last year. He'd be horny.
Coming off a loss.
Yeah,
too.
coming off a loss. He was pretty disappointed in himself. At Suncorp, yeah, it's just there. I reckon it's just the script is there for him.
Okay. It's at Suncorp, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Blues by 10. First try scorer, Latrell. And man of the match.
Steph.
Ah,
Man of the match will be... Payne's not playing, eh?
Nah, he is. Well, he's still named, but they don't. Yeah, apparently he's got a quad injury.
Man of the match will be Mitch Moses.
Mm.
Yeah. And then obviously series, New South Wales. Where's the second game at?
Second game's in Perth, yeah.
I'm going to say like 2-1, but then also like if New South Wales win the first game, I don't see them.
You reckon they're home?
Nah, 2-1 because I feel like it's always just, 2-1 Blues.
Yep. I'm going 2-1 Queensland.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So, Tuesday.
I reckon they're going to go win-win-loss.
Win
Queensland, win in Perth, and then New South.
Yeah, actually, I think at the Blues, I reckon I'll go win-win-loss.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Blues in New South Wales.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see.
We will see.
Very keen to watch. Very
Next
keen.
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The women's origin. So the Blues have absolutely cleaned it up. Hopefully the men can do the same. We'll see. All right, let's get into footy this week then.
Yep.
We want to talk about our game first?
Or what game?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, we don't have a game. Yes, all right.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to talk about it.
Yeah, fine. Let's do it. Obviously versus the Sharks, Shark Park, Saturday night.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah, disappointing. I think, we showed, I feel like we always talk about it, but we've been inconsistent this year, and it sort of showed in that game. We showed patches of how good we can be, and then patches where we weren't so good. But to be fair to the Sharks, like they played really well too. Like they took their opportunities, they were up for it. Their crowd was loud as there, like, and they're nice and close too. Like it's a good field to play at. So yeah, we had our chances. Like started really well. Then we had a little block where they laid on like 3 tries, I think, in a row, and then that second half we came back, but just couldn't get all the way. So probably disappointing thing was I think we leaked 25 points
in the first half.
And then I think we was only 6 points in the second half. 6 points in the second half. So yeah, we didn't do ourselves any favors. Leaking that many points. So it's something that we probably need to be better at.
First half's been our like highlights of the year so far. So bit of a different game this one. Which is weird though, because we predicted all week we spoke about the rain and like how it was going to be pissing down, and it didn't rain once during the game, did it?
It was actually pretty good.
It was actually good footy. The ball was wet and the ground was wet.
Yeah. At least it wasn't raining. So.
Yeah. I don't know, tough one. Dave, you got anything for us?
I don't. I actually haven't watched the game properly yet because I was out and had a very big night on Saturday, and then couldn't bring myself to watch it yesterday because I was too hungover and I knew it would have made me sad. But I saw X got a hat trick and a lot of AFL teams snooping around him now after that one try.
Did X get a hat trick?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was kept under wraps, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I sort of knew. But to be fair, that one try he scored probably took over that.
Yeah. That was crazy,
Yeah.
Step ladder.
That was, and on our old mate, Atco, he come into the sheds after and he was like, he was pretty funny about it. Like, I can't remember what he was saying.
No, I think he was saying like, so after X had jumped up on him, like, you can see him smiling, and apparently Trindle put him aside and sprayed him.
Oh, really?
Smiling. I was like, there's not much you could do.
Yeah,
like, you just got to smile and get on with it.
Yeah.
Is that why they put him on the other side?
Yeah. Then they swapped him.
We were playing, we were swapping him as well. It was like a bit of a mid-game.
Yeah. It was a tagging.
Yeah.
Tagging role.
But yeah, that was a crazy try, man.
Yeah.
Like, I think a couple of weeks ago against Campbell Graham, he got his knee into Campbell Graham, and you can just see like how strong that knee is.
Yeah, just get up.
Against Atco, he climbed up on his head.
He got so high. Do you reckon AFL teams would be actually looking at that?
I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah. I reckon a lot of their players could do it.
Yeah.
But why not?
Yeah.
He's a pretty good kicker as well.
Yeah, well, we spoke about that. We said remember we made a team of NRL players, and he was full forward. Tall foot, what do you call him? He'll be up because he can kick too. Like his
I can't believe you did not put me on your team. I've
seen your kicks, my bro.
Yeah. Where would you want to go, brother? You could be rough.
Yeah.
Where would you play then? Here's your floor now. Here's your platform.
Here's your audition.
I'm not sure where I would play, but come on, surely, just put me somewhere there.
That's true. You've got good hands. Like that's one of your strengths.
True. We could put you full forward.
Tough, can catch.
Yeah, but can you kick?
No, you'd be a defender.
I can kick.
I reckon you'd be.
Oh yeah, defender. You'd be like a Callum Wilkie, I reckon.
Oh yeah,
just intercept everything.
Yeah,
and you got good hands.
Our apologies.
But then you just handball it. Because you can't kick.
Don't kick it.
I've seen you try kick for the posts, and what do you do before the
warm up? Yeah.
To try hit the crossbar.
Hit the crossbar. Yeah. I think I've got it once.
You haven't hit it once.
Yeah, I've hit it once.
And how many games you played? You played 100 now. 1 in 100.
Yeah.
That's not the best strike rate.
Yeah. Well, if you're a defender, you don't I used to need that sort of accurate a little bit, but just bombing down the line, brother. You'd be right.
Before, bombing down the line of Kano and Nelson.
Yeah. Apologies, brother. I should have thought.
Yeah. No.
But we didn't do defenders, did we?
No, we did one. And then we had a key defender and we went.
You put Kano there.
Kano.
Yeah.
Mate. Well, maybe.
I think a lot of people want to know, especially after like Hughesey's take and even Sua's kick to you, Paps, for that try last week. Like, do you reckon, is it just watching AFL where that kind of stuff rubs off to you? Like the way you position the ball for a kick or the way you go up to catch it? Or do you actually do training with like AFL coaches and stuff?
I reckon it rubs off, hey? Like,
A little bit.
before training and around training, you just see blokes like trying to snap kicks from the sideline, similar to what they do in the AFL from the boundary. Like, I think it's just because you're around it, you just naturally do it, and then I think you sort of get sprayed sometimes for doing it because it's not.
Yeah.
If you're not a kicker, you wouldn't do it, but like it's actually worked a few times. Like, Nelson's a few years ago, Anzac Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good kick.
Yeah.
Sua's
Even-
banana. Yeah.
Josh King put in a great grab.
That's right.
I think it was a try, but it was like,
Oh,
It was
I think
it was divine.
Yeah.
Nah, it was
dead.
Nah, I knocked it on before he kicked it like then.
Oh,
Oh.
he scored it.
Yeah.
Scored it.
Oh.
Scored it,
It went back to L. Yeah.
So it was Al's fault.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Everyone can. I reckon if push came to shove,
Yeah.
everyone on our team could probably kick,
Yeah.
except for
No, I think everyone would be
genuinely.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh. I got someone.
Remember that game?
Put it on a big feet.
Was it against Sharky when it was like, leave it, don't catch it.
Yeah.
And he caught it.
Newcastle, wasn't it?
Yeah. Everyone was yelling, leave it. He went to catch it and knocked
He
it
goes,
off.
mine.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, yeah. Who was it? It was Newcastle or Sharks?
Was it this year or last year?
No, last year.
Oh, last year.
Because next day we went to the sea baths, didn't we?
Yeah, we were
Covering.
talking about it.
Oh, no. But El, you've obviously another great start to the season, and you've had a couple of big years at the Storm now. But and brought up your 100th the other week as well, which was nice.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about the journey, mate, because I don't think a lot of people know it, but you played majority of your 100 games at the Warriors and then decided, 40-odd games in to come to the Storm?
Yeah, I played 46 games for the Warriors for 3 years. And yeah, this is my 30th year and I've almost played 60 games. Yeah. Got a few, when I was there, I had a few setback injuries and got dropped a couple of times. And but hey, I'm here now and, I'm happy that I'm here and I'm enjoying every moment of it, but also still grateful for the opportunity that the Warriors give me. And, before that, I, when from school, I played Rugby Union back then and, they saw something in me and they took me, straight from high school. And, so that's why I've got lots of love for the Warriors, but I'm enjoying my time here.
What happened with Union? So was your school, what school did you go to?
One of the best school in Auckland, Tamaki College.
Shout out.
Yeah, so Tamaki.
So did you only play Union? So had you played league before you went to the Warriors?
No, I only
just
played
at Union.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That's
special,
amazing.
like when you think about it, like how many, like it's not easy to transition. Like how did you find that transitioning from never playing league to, you would have went straight into the Warriors?
Yeah, I guess it was, it was hard. It's always hard. The training straight from high school, it's always hard, but, I guess we quite lucky as Islanders with the body that we, got given and,
And hands.
the mindset that I had back then, it was just run hard and tackle hard. And that's sort of helped me at the start of my career, I'd say. But yeah, I straight off, when I finished school at 2018, played one game for the under 20, for the Warriors under 20 in 2019. And then I made my debut 2020, round one. So
you only played one 20s game
yeah,
and then next year straight in the NRL
Yeah.
debut, 2020.
2020.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. What
What position were you in Union?
I was number 8.
Oh, yeah.
8-6.
Makes sense.
So,
is that a flanker?
flanker.
Flanker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if I ever go back, or maybe second five.
You'd actually be like outside centre, inside centre nowadays, eh?
12, eh?
Genuine.
12?
Yeah, inside centre.
Crash. Crash baller.
Yeah.
Just doing PK.
What, did anyone help you at the Warriors there that you'd, I guess, guided you through that transition? Because I know you learned a lot in Melbourne, obviously, but was Mooksy coach?
Yeah, I guess I've got lots of love for him too. And, you know, he was my first coach when I was at the Warriors, and obviously he gave me my debut back then. And he's part of the reason why I came here. Cause when he left the Warriors, he came straight here, and, he gave me a call, and just said, there's opportunity here if you want to come and learn the game here and stuff like that. So he helped me a lot. Obviously having Tohu Harris there, Bangs, he helped me a lot there too. But those are the two main guys that sort of helped me throughout the way when I first started.
It's pretty cool that you ended up here too, like having those two guys who obviously were both from the Storm, and then you ended up here as well. So
yeah,
obviously proud Tongan as well. When did you move to New Zealand? How'd that all happen?
Yeah, so obviously, like you said, proud Tongan. I was born there, and basically lived my whole life there. I moved to New Zealand 2016.
How old were you then? That would have been
16. I was 16 then. Yeah. Lucky enough that Tamaki offered me a scholarship to finish my school and play footy there. And then, things just got lucky from there, and the Warriors picked me up straight out of high school, and here I am.
What was the dream like, obviously moving from Tonga to New Zealand when you were 16? Like, was there a dream to be a professional rugby player? Was it league? Like, what did you know what you wanted to do, or was it just like, I've got this opportunity to go to a good school and things just happen?
Yeah. I feel like when I grew up, I always knew that I always wanted to become a rugby player. Not necessarily an NRL player, but like, cause I play union, and I always wanted to play union. And funny enough that I always wanted to become a Wallabies one day. And play. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Holy disclaimer. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. For some reason, so my brother and my dad always go for the All Blacks, and I'm always the only one. Yeah.
So do you still go for Wallabies now?
I still do.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, but yeah, when a lot of people know now that he passed away when I was young, and they just took the dream to another level, and like, because I'm not actually from the main island in Tonga. I'm from like one of the little islands, and I told my mom I need to move to the main island to go to school there for one more year, just because I wanted to play rugby there, and like there's more opportunity there, and that's how I got through to New Zealand, by moving to the main island and go to school there 2015, and then got lucky enough to pick up the Tongan under 16 and travel to New Zealand and play a couple of school there, and that's how, yeah. So that's how, yeah.
So it's fine for him to support the Wallabies, but not okay for me to support Queensland.
They all to, yeah.
Well, he still supports Tonga and the Wallabies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's not state of origin. It's not between 1 and 2 and you're born in 1, you know what I mean? If it was between Tonga and Australia and you picked the Wallabies, we'd be questioning.
Yeah, I'd be questioning for sure.
But it's different.
And at least we know that because he's supporting the Wallabies, he's definitely not just bandwagoning or glory chasing.
Oh, that's not very nice to say, bro.
I'm a Wallabies fan. I just
yeah, it is a bit heartbreaking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, the World Cup's coming up, so...
Well, there's something before that too. The Lions tour's coming down under. That'll be pretty good. Hopefully get some tickies. I think there's a game at the G. Is that right? Well, there's definitely a game in Melbourne somewhere, so... interesting. There'll be a lot of rowdy British and Irish Lions fans. I heard they travel just to get on it.
So it's a big tour, eh?
Yeah, it's like for them, it's huge. Like they love it. They get around it. They all travel over here, and it'll be pretty busy around that time. So,
we actually mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I think it was when GA was on, we mentioned your little training mishap. You're going up for the high ball, and I'll let you explain it because I'm not going to do the story justice, and I'm sure you'll be humble about it, but we'll add some mayo to it if you are. But like, you're obviously very good in the air. Like, where did that come from? Like, what's your Is it just being a competitor? You obviously got huge hands. I don't know if you hold them up to the camera here, but
Cool. Kawhi Leonard.
yeah, Kawhi Leonard in. But no, where'd you get that from, El? Because it's like, that's not an easy thing to do. One, to be able to jump that high and catch the ball, but also like your toughness throughout that. Is that something you've always had or something you've sort of built through?
I'll start with the story of my hand. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the podcast, and the way you explain it, that's exactly what happened. And obviously you put up the kick, and I just try and get up and catch the ball. And I actually did not know if it was from the ball catching the ball or me landing on the ground. Because I didn't catch the ball as I was coming down, and then because I landed it with my hand
just
on the
pointing
ground,
down.
Yeah, and then just
and it came out, and I had Sewell was next to me, and he looked at it and he just ran away.
he was just telling everyone, you know what he's like.
No.
Everyone was just like, what the hell? But then we seen you over there, and we were like, I thought Sewell was adding a bit of mayo because he's like, the bone was out of the skin. I was like, surely not, like, because it didn't look like a mess.
It wasn't that bad.
But then it was out of the skin, so it wouldn't have been nice. And then you played 2 days later.
Yeah, and you scored a try doing the exact same thing. Like, what are your mentals there? Like, how do you literally compound fractured your finger 12 hours before you'd gone out and done the exact same thing
and scored a try?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when he went to the hospital and stitch it up, and the doctor actually said, this will live this year for like 2 weeks, and you can take it off in 2 weeks. And inside my head, I was like, you're training. This is coming off. It's coming off when I get home. But I don't know. For some reason, I feel like when I go into the game, I just forgot like what happened, and like if I've had a little, like if my knee or hands got something to do with it, but I just try and forget everything that's been happening before and just try and attack the game. Then, like you mentioned, I think I am a competitor, and I just wanted to, get up and compete for the ball and just try and be like Xavier, I suppose. And just sick of him seeing scoring those crazy tries, and I just trying to copy what he does.
Love that. Aspirations moving forward, rest of the NRL career. You're 25 now. 25 now, which is
young,
crazy,
early,
very young. Obviously a premiership.
Yeah, for sure.
The country a few more times.
Yeah.
Stay away with the Wallabies in a few years.
Play for the Kiwis.
For the Kiwis, No, that's the dream. I think that's one of the biggest calls for me when I moved here. It's obviously look at the history of the club and the amount of premiership they won in the past, and that's what I want to do. And obviously we just got short. Like last year we made it there, but we just fell short. I feel like that's what I want to do this year, and with you boys, and hopefully we can go one better this year, and just that's the ultimate goal, I suppose. But I'm just taking it every week, and just enjoying every week it is, and just having a bit of fun with you boys. To be fair,
love it. It is good fun playing with your mates. We do have some questions at the end, so I won't pepper you too much now because our listeners sure there's a few questions in there that'll get you thinking. But no, without further ado, we'll go our tips for the week.
Yes. So you'll be doing
Munster's tips?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Do them however you want.
He's been going.
No good.
Yeah.
So you're setting expectations.
I think you went all right this week. Dior?
You got the same as you, Hughesey. 5 out of 9, including the women's origin.
And did I get 6?
Yeah, you got 6. So Hughesey, you didn't get your lock, which was Queensland. Paps, you got your lock, which was Manly, and Munn got his lock, which was the Eels.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Eels too. I went
and to be honest, like last night I was actually spewing because I was like, there's no way South lose this. Galvin dropped the ball over the line. Do you see that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
They were about to go ahead.
They're about to lose.
Yeah, like Souths are about to lose. Galvin scored.
He dropped it
over the line, and then South went over there and scored and won the game. But the other game was
Dragons.
Dragon. No.
Yeah.
No. There was another game where
Titans, Raiders.
Nah.
Oh, yesterday or
Dragons,
no,
Broncos?
no, Roosters,
Wild.
Bulldogs. Roosters.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with 6, but we'll we'll get
Well,
it.
how many games?
Oh, there's stuff all day. I think half the com's got.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a few.
We'll fly through then. Are we doing Origin then as well?
Well, do we tip Origin next week?
Orange.
Yeah, we'll do next week.
Origin?
Orange.
Yeah, we'll tip it next week.
Yeah, sweet as. Yep. Well, we
Cool.
pretty much know our tips anyway. We just said it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. First game, Thursday night, Dogs versus Dolphins at a call. And Dogs are pretty heavy favourites.
Dogs, Dolphins at a core. Any Origin outs?
Yeah.
Dogs-
Yes, there's a few actually.
Smacks.
King. Burton's not in the squad, eh?
Oh,
No, it's not. Crichton is, yeah. Dolphins have Hammer out. Someone else, I think.
Yeah, they have
Tom Gilbert's injured anyway.
Dolphins got someone else. I swear they named 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, no, calling Funifuyaki. But
Oh, yeah.
He's
Is
on the
this
extended.
squad.
Yeah, just on the squad.
Do they play?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they can't play.
Oh, they do come back.
Yeah.
If everything is sweet. All right. Yeah, I think Carraz is out injured.
Mm.
Oh, this is. I don't think this is.
Nah. I'm going to go safe though.
Yeah, you go safe. All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Dolphins.
Who did you say?
Was that 2 Dolphins?
Yeah.
Was it?
We know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lock it then.
No. I was not going to lock it, but it'd be nice. Good start of the week if they go.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. Second game, Para versus Manly at Combank, and Manly are favourites.
Manly are favourites. DCE out. Moses out.
Did Olakwatu make?
Yeah, he's in squad,
He's in
but
squad, but
he'd probably play.
Yeah, okay.
Brooks, Treboy.
Max
Did,
out.
did Turbo make it?
Nah,
Yeah.
he's KO'd, didn't he?
Oh,
No,
No?
Turbo.
Oh, Turbo. Yeah, actually,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, sorry.
What position did he play?
Center?
no, I didn't.
Nah.
Oh,
He didn't make it.
really?
Oh, he didn't.
No, he
It
didn't.
was Latrell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crichton.
Toto.
Lomax.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You start.
Okay, yeah. Right.
So Lomax out, Moses out.
I feel like no one's talking about that.
yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, fuck like. Yeah. Wow.
Shit. I don't, so who's favourites?
Manly.
That's so
Greenbelt.
funny because I was nearly going to pick him for first try score. He's not even playing. Yeah, sweet. All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Manly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
All in agreement.
Turbo, he'll be out to.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be out.
All right. Next game, Panthers versus Knights. This is a Panthers home game, but it's in Bathurst, and Panthers are favourites.
Yo, Cleary, To'o,
Martin.
Martin. Holy shit, they got a lot of outs.
3, 2, 1.
Penrith.
Penrith.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Next game.
How many games are
This one's in Gosford, but it's a Roosters home game against the Sharks, and Sharks are favourites.
Sharks didn't really. Anyone make it? Anyone make it?
When you
Yeah, Roosters have got a few. Lenu, Connor Watson.
Crichton.
Is Lindsay in the team?
Oh,
Yeah.
Angus.
Yeah,
Crichton,
Lindsay's in
Yeah.
the team too.
Crichton, Lindsay. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
This curse might be done.
And Robert Toyer.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Wow.
Boo.
the curse could be done.
It could be done.
How many games are left?
Just this one and the next one.
Oh.
Warriors versus Raiders.
Yeah, that could be a lockable game, the next one. All right.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm good.
Who's
Roosters, Sharks. You said.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Roosters.
Ooh. Lock?
Nah. Oh.
He's not going for it.
Well, who's the roughie? Next one.
Raiders are the outsiders next game.
Otherwise, they've been going good. I'm going to lock it. Because you haven't used your lock either, eh?
No.
Yeah, I'll lock this one because I'm different to their locks.
Mm.
But to be fair, it's a tough lock. I should lock something earlier.
Yeah,
So can you go back and lock it from the...
Nah, you could do it.
So,
On the
You
run.
could do it on the run.
yeah.
All right.
Come on, you Roosters.
All right. Last game, Warriors versus Raiders in New Zealand, and Warriors are favourites.
Raiders are only missing Young.
Yeah, Young. Warriors and the missing Barnett.
Right, mate.
Is
Fish
is Fish out?
suspended.
Pretty sure Fish is out.
Yeah. I think he got suspended. Now, this will be a good game. This is top 4 matchup, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fish is out for 1 week.
Yeah. I'm going to go whoever we want to lose. Who do we need to lose?
Oh, let's
jump
have a look.
Yeah, Raiders, eh? It's Warriors.
Yeah, if Raiders lose, we'll jump them.
Yeah. Sweet. I know who I'm going.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Raiders.
Lock. Yeah. No option. I was going to look at the Dolphins, but fuck.
Too late.
Too late. Me and El just sounded like those twins. Sync.
Yeah.
Just
I swear they put it on, but
that was in sync. Yes. Okay.
Are you still up, puppy?
yeah. Can we get
Let's get a score check because make me feel good about myself.
Score check again. Paps out ahead on 59.
Yep.
Hughesey second on 54 and Munn in third on 48.
What? It's nearly 11. You're nearly 11.
I am.
Oh, you are 11.
Behind, yeah.
But
Nah.
48.
I'll take it.
You've really dropped off, but
I know.
neck and neck.
Look,
Put 5 on you.
mean, but the Origin girls stuffed me. I locked them and then I've tipped them.
The lock's a big one. We need to get like a check on how many locks we've got right.
Yeah.
Because that's 2 points.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
massive. If you can get it, and if you don't get it, 0. Like, it's a big turnaround.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got to be smart with the locks.
Big game changer. All right, now it's time for Australia's number 1 zero carb beer, Australian made and Australian owned. Our Better Beer Big Fan of the Week segment. So plenty happening this week. I'm sure you boys have got yours. I've definitely got mine locked up. Who wants to go first?
We'll let the guest come first, brother.
Mine will have to be Adi Sabe.
Oh, yes.
What happened there?
He's just
So he and the Moana Pacifica boys they've been killing it this season. But for Adi, he just won the Super Rugby Pacific Player of the Year, and there is 2 weeks to go.
Oh,
So
what? So he's already
locked it up.
He's locked it up.
no way.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and so the last 3 years they've only won 7 games, and there is 15 games per season. And the last 3 years, that's only 7 games. And they've been killing it this year. And this year they're only doing top 6. So they used to do top 8, but this year is only top 6. And they're inside the top 6. They could be playing finals footy for the first time.
Who have they got the next 2 rounds? Wonder who.
Yeah. They just beat the Blues, which is a massive win for them.
loser.
Moana, eh?
Yeah, I think maybe you don't watch rugby that too much, but like I felt like when Artie went there, it was like a massive thing for that team because it's a new team and they've haven't started so well. But when he went there, everyone was still sort of like, why would he go there?
Yeah.
He's not going to do well, but it just shows the influence that he can have on a team, man. And you see some of the highlights, so he's absolutely carving up.
Yeah, there's talk that his form might going to get like dropped down because going there and play with them. Like I mentioned before, they've only won 7 games in 3 years, and they're sitting inside the top 6, and fingers crossed, and they're going to play finals footy this year. And
he'd be attracting so many young, like Kiwi Union players to it, like to play for Moana now. Like
they'd like. Sure, I don't think.
Appeal.
They're grown massively over the last. Well, this year definitely, because they're starting to win, I guess, and they're nearly beating everyone, like all the good teams as well.
How many points do you get for a win in that? Do they still have bonus points?
Yeah. Is it 4 and then 5 for the bonus point?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're 6 points. No, they're even with the Blues.
Yeah.
That's their only real threat. Tars 22 points, Force 22 points. Moana and Blues both on 28.
28, yeah.
Next 2 games,
who they got?
They've got Hurricanes, who are on 30, just above them.
They're going pretty well, eh?
And then Chiefs, who are so be a good one to keep an eye out.
What are the Blues?
Blues next couple games they have. They've only got 1 game.
Yeah, they've got the bye.
Do they get points for bye?
Yeah, I think so.
They got the Tars, who are just below.
Oh.
So they're
heating up.
Yeah, heating up. Keep an eye on it. I like it. Good luck, Artie, as well.
Yeah.
But like I said, he already won the Super Rugby Player of the Year, and there's 2 games to go. Just get to show how good of a player and how good of a leader he is to that team. So
All Blacks captain, surely.
Love that.
shout out to my tacos,
I bet you wouldn't be happy that you go for the Wallabies, though.
Yeah, he'll be off that.
Just a bit harder.
Doozy. Fan of the moment.
I'm going to go Bailey Dale. 49 touches. Didn't watch the game because it was at the same time as us. But when we got on the bus, checked the stats, and I was blown away. So I know it's hard. Like, I haven't seen it while I've been watching. I think the record is, I think he got the record for the Dogs, but I think we were talking about it.
Yeah, I reckon there's
The record,
I reckon someone's got 60 before.
60 touches, which is crazy. Like, people get
Do you want to have a look at that?
30.
Yeah. Disposals?
Yeah,
Yeah,
disposals in the AFL era.
Yeah, 54 by Tom Mitchell for Hawthorn,
You said
round
that, eh?
2018.
I remember it was Tom Mitchell. I
Tom
thought it was
Mitchell.
60, but 54 is.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like,
What would you say? 49 touches. What would the NRL's equivalent be?
It'd nearly be, it's a little bit different, but if you go on the same thing, like nearly 100 tackles. Or like
Yeah.
80 tackles
Not yet.
around that. Because I know, what's the most tackles? 72. Does Smithy make 72 in the GF?
72, I think it's still something like that.
It'd be like that. Obviously, it's getting disposals is not as hard as tackling, but if that's the only thing I could sort of, or it could be runs, maybe
It'd be over 30 runs.
30 runs.
40 runs.
Yeah, 40 runs maybe.
Yeah.
40 runs
Oh, you know what they measure as well now? Receipts. Like,
for us.
yeah. Like,
How many
touch
times you catch the ball? Yeah.
I reckon it'd be close to 100.
Yeah.
Would be like,
100 receipts, yeah.
that's unbelievable.
Which is crazy.
And he had like 11 score involvements as well.
Yeah. So it wasn't like wasted disposals. It was,
Nah.
he must have been doing.
And the other team only kicked 6 behinds. There's only 6 kick
Yeah,
outs.
so he's a kick in, which some people a bit wary of that. They said they're cheap disposals, but if I got them in my sports bet, I don't care how they get it. But
how you
but yeah, I just thought I was amazed when I checked the stats, and I was like, holy shit! And they had a good win, so that makes it even better. So
Shout out Bailey.
shout out Bailey Dale, shout out my dogs. Go the Dogs.
Cam McInnes actually has the record for most tackles in an NRL game. He made 81 in 2023.
81.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's
Was that
so cold.
Sean Bourne?
I make 5 tackles and I'm sore.
Yeah, that had to be a 90-minute game.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, have to be extra time. Yeah, well, my big fan moment is also from the AFL against your other team.
Yeah, I knew you were going to bring this up.
The Kangas, North Melbourne, another win. First win at the G in a long time.
Is it? How
A
long?
long time. I think it was like,
Coupley?
like
Years?
years.
Yeah, a
Like,
couple of years.
I reckon it's over 9 years.
What? That long?
I might be talking shit here. Hopefully,
You got us a stat there?
but it was a
Looking up.
long time. Last time North Melbourne won at the MCG.
Oh.
They don't play. To be fair, they wouldn't.
They would
Mate,
play like 2 or 3 games a year.
Yeah, most.
We've had some close ones there and been robbed a few times, but
2017. So 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that was long.
8 years.
But yeah, to be fair, it wouldn't be that many games, but still.
So North Melbourne beat Richmond Tigers, and that's Hughesey's
Yeah,
original
that's my
team.
team.
So
Go the Tigers.
thanks for the $50.
Yeah, we had a little Eddie bets on it.
Yeah, GA didn't want to have a bar of
It
it.
could have went either way. Well, that just shows he's not a true fan.
Yeah.
That's what I'm.
Put your money where your mouth is, right?
Yeah.
So that's my big fan moment of the week. North
Yep.
Melbourne.
You said you're going to wear something. North Melbourne.
I had a scarf in the car, but I forgot.
Yeah.
I'll bring it out next
So
week.
you're not a fan.
I think they got Collingwood this week, so big game. There we go. Big game. Dave,
All right. Yep.
you got the.
Let's get to our listener submitted questions. Remember, head to memo.fm/167 podcast and leave us a message. I got 3 here for you guys today. Let's have a listen.
Hey, lads.
Hey lads, my better be a big fan of the week moment goes to the New York Knicks making the conference finals for the first time in 25 years, beating the Boston Celtics. The crowd just went absolutely ballistic outside. So if you get a chance to see that footage, it's crazy. Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Obviously, they beat my Celtics, so
They have a massive following, the Knicks. That would have been crazy.
It's the first time they've made it
Since 2000.
25 years.
They got. I'm giving them a slight chance to win it. They got the players there to do it. It's just if they can, put it together, I guess.
Yeah, they got a couple dogs,
Yeah.
They got some. What's his
Josh Harden, Josh Brunson.
Brunson. Bridges. And
Anunoby. Catkin. I don't know. I'm not a fan.
He's going, but
You reckon AFC's going to win it?
You reckon? Yeah. I reckon Timberwolves.
Well, I was going to say, whoever wins that side, because the Timberwolves OKC now,
Yes.
I think they won it. And it's, Pacers have done better than anyone would have said.
Yeah. Howley. What the hell?
What the hell?
Right. Yeah, the one thing I've loved seeing from that is all the videos of Timothée Chalamet out there celebrating with the team. Have you seen those?
I was going to say that. Yeah, he's a proper fan. He gets stuck in. To be fair, the New York, they got like a celebrity row. They get some.
Yeah,
they get some good celebs there.
MSG, that'd be what a spot.
Yeah, I wonder how much.
He's proper into it. Like it's cool to see someone so famous be so genuinely obsessed with their team.
Ben Stiller, is he another one that was in there?
He's definitely around. I don't know which team he goes for.
But I swear he was on there. Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, I think Ben Stiller is a Knicks fan. Yeah. All right, next one.
Hey guys, my name's Michaela, and my big fan moment of the week goes to myself for flying to Sydney from Melbourne to watch you guys play at Shark Park on Saturday. Now, Shark Park isn't the friendliest of places to be at as an opposition player or opposition fan, so I did cop some indirect comments, just find some friendly banter, but obviously one of them got under my skin, and I did tell them to suck ACO, you can finish the rest. Secretly, I don't take losses very well, but shout out to the majority of them who are actually really good and were laughing with me or at me for the things I was saying. But yeah, rest up for the bye. Congrats to Money for Origin. And yeah, hopefully you guys kill the Titans next week because I really need it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a big
shout out, Michaela.
Yeah, big effort.
Yeah.
Flying up to Sydney and seeing that.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, they're pretty rowdy at that Shark Park. So she done well to brave it. It's good that a couple of them had the banter. Like that's what you want, eh? You want the banter. You don't want it. You don't want it to get personal. Where I know some fans are like that. They get a bit personal and do all that sort of stuff, but it's all fun at the end of the day. Well, hopefully most of the people take it fun. So
yeah, once the game finishes, it should just be there.
Yeah.
Who's worse, the Weekend or Manly fans? What?
Oh, both up near the water. I don't know, man. That's like
they were pretty similar. Like it wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't like a real bad sprays, but every time we were going to a kickoff, and because I stand at the back, that was sort of into me. But nothing like
my take on it is, I reckon there's more family fanfare at Shark Park, whereas Brookie, I reckon it's just like young single 30-year-olds on the hill just spraying people, just getting up and about. So I'd probably say Manly, but they're both good home crowds to have, I know. Yeah.
Yep. All right, last one.
Hey guys, big fan of the potty. Just wanted to mention that. My big fan moment of the week was Specky Atkinson on Saturday night. Oh, mate, Specky of the year, that one.
That's not short, simple.
Yeah, I like that. It's good.
Yeah. I think we're good to go.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
3.
Yeah, giving it to X.
That's hopefully has more of that for the year, but that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Shout out to Michaela too. Like obviously she was the one in the trenches, but it's hard to go past X.
And big moment of the game too. Like that got us right back.
That was made it a 1-score game after that. So yeah, big time.
Yep.
Big time.
Shout out to Better Beer for that segment. If you want to go over and grab some merch, 15% off. All you have to do is type in 167 podcast and head over to the Better Beer website. Is that right?
Hopefully we got some Better Beers over in Bali. Some zeros over there.
Zeros. You know what?
Do they even have Better Beer over there?
I don't know. We should take some over.
Can you let her do that? Nah, he's not allowed to do that. But I'll be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout.
What do you have there?
Huh?
What do you have there?
What's the
was it Bintang?
Bintangs.
Yeah. Actually, can you bring us back a singlet?
Bintang. Yeah, I got you a singlet, brother.
I'll wear it next week for you.
I got you a singlet.
Actually, no. I actually got a request.
What?
Like, you know,
G-Shock.
Bintang like long sleeves.
Yeah.
One of them.
Like the surfing one.
Yeah. Can you grab some?
Yeah.
Thanks,
I will.
bro. Appreciate it.
I will.
Yeah. Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, it's going to cost
Just take it off
$50. It's going to cost you $50 though, brother.
No, gold. I might have a few zeros this weekend too, then. No Harry's off the drink. So it'll just be a nice little...
It has, yeah.
He's on the health grind, so...
Yeah, well, he looks at it. He's fucking shredded.
He's shredded as. All right, sweet.
Me, him.
Now we've got our listeners' question of the week, but it's a bit modified this week because we've got our special guest on.
Are we going to go... Do we have a couple and then go Ellie's ones, or how are we going to do this?
I think we'll just all go Ellie's one.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we all answering them or no?
If you want.
No.
If they're relevant.
Yeah. Let's let Elle.
We'll just put him in the hot
Start of the show, yeah. Hot seat.
Elle's in the hot seat.
First one comes from G. Anderson. He says how he thinks Golden State Warriors are enjoying Cancun.
Oh.
Yeah, next question. He was actually nervous on the first game because I met up back with him and we beat them on the first game. That was the only game that Steph played.
Yeah, that's fair.
That hurt you a lot. I reckon.
Yeah.
It did.
They were, I felt like yous were on too, had all the momentum, like the way yous were playing with Steph, and then he got injured. You ended up winning that game even though he got injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you lose someone like Steph Curry, man.
Why Golden State?
Yeah, I was going to say, how'd you
I'm a big fan of him
Splash Bros?
since 2009 when he first went to the Warriors.
Really?
So, yeah.
That sounds a bit dodgy, I reckon, when they first won it. Maybe when KD was there.
No. They won.
True.
Yeah, 2009.
Take
Big
that.
fan. Yeah.
And
So I didn't watch rugby league in Tonga. I only watch NBA, and that's all.
Really?
Yeah.
Shoot. Oh, I
Actually,
don't believe that, man.
Yeah, wow.
GA's a massive.
Jazz Timberwolves fan, like we know.
Yeah.
Bandwagon, though.
It's all right. OKC will beat them.
Yeah. Clap him.
Got a question here from Harry Grant. It just says, what's your top three?
Oh, you must be talking about NBA players. What's your top three NBA players, brother?
Oh, I just have to
NBA
say this.
rosters.
Oh, NBA players. I go Steph, Klay Thompson. What's the other one?
Kevin Looney.
Kevon. KD? Are a KD fan?
Yeah,
KD.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
those
like
three.
that. Nice question, House. I wonder what his one is.
There's a few questions here asking about eating horse.
Are those from Kingy? Josh King?
Do you eat horse, eh?
Yeah.
Is that like, is that
Tongan? Is it
is
Tongan?
that a Tongan thing to eat horse?
Well, the Māori people did it first and they passed it to us.
I've never had horse. I'd be keen to try it.
it's actually nice.
Yeah.
It's actually nice.
Why don't you cook us up some horse sometime and bring it in? It's not that easy though, is it? Can you get it here?
Yeah, you can get it here. There's an island shop that you sell it, but I don't want to go there because I'll end up buying the stuff that I don't.
Everything,
Full of treats and that.
Yeah, so I try to stay away from that shop. But yeah, it's actually nice.
And then you can try it, eh? Yeah, what does it taste like? Like,
yeah,
can't just eat.
what does it taste like?
What's the texture? Kangaroo?
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't mind kangaroo. Kangaroo's nice.
it is
How do you
tough.
prepare
It's
it?
tough, man, but like it depends how you cook it. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, how do you prepare it? Like, how do you...
You can make like curry out of it as well, and yeah.
So you wouldn't eat it like a steak?
Yeah, would you just...
No. It's
Oh,
too hard.
okay.
Yeah, don't.
Oh, true.
You can, but like people don't eat it like that.
Too tough.
Too tough to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Might have to try it.
Interesting.
Nice. There's a few more here. A lot of people asking, what's your most memorable moment at the Storm that stands out?
It's a good question.
That's a good. Is it for everyone here?
Nah, okay, you.
You can give us your top
I think
10
we've done ours.
Hughesey did with
This one.
I can't think of anything because I've actually enjoyed my time here since I moved here.
Ours was not in here, bro, so you don't need
It was mandate, so make it easy for me to come. But I reckon
one. Like if you had to just one.
it's quite funny. It's actually in Geelong, Geelong camp. I think I've got the video. I'll send you guys later now. But the night that they were meant to do the IDQ camp, so they didn't come until the next morning. But I think it was around 9 or 10. Everyone was asleep, and Kingy, Trent, and Xavier was up and just walking around the window, looking out and seeing.
I think I've seen that video. The boys were on edge, eh? The boys are proper on edge.
And then I walk into Nelson's room. He's already fully dressed up with the skins. Take his bag.
To put in the context, we sort of knew something was happening. We just didn't know if it was going to be that night or in the morning or later on the next day. So everyone was sort of on edge, eh?
There was chat like everyone's going to move their mattress down to the team room and everyone just sleep in the middle of the day.
Didn't do that. Yeah, it would have been fun. I've actually got another one, and this is a little shout out to our little crew, Chocolate Factory. I think Papi's been there a couple of times, Tuesday as well. That's Bulla's house, to his house. We always had Carver there, and after the game, so Toy's done a great job of doing that. I think most of us can't sleep after the game, and we sort of hang around with each other and just drink Carver at his place. So shout out to Bulla.
Shout out Bulla.
Bulla and his Carver nights.
Yeah.
Underrated. Big fan.
Big fan of the Carver nights. Need to get to one. I haven't been to one in a while, so.
It was easier when he lived in Richmond, but now he saw the opposite side of Victoria.
Yep. All right. Well, this question is on that same topic. Who is the biggest liability in the team on the Carver?
Sewer. I was about to say Sewer as well.
I was very loud, but as soon as he gets Carver,
Who's got the video of him and he just looked like he was about to fall asleep? Was it you that got the video? Oh, someone's got a video. Someone sent it in and it was too strong. What
was violent.
What do we call the high tide?
The high tide.
Yeah, it's a strong Carver, eh? Yeah, he got rocked by the high tide, I think, old Sewer.
Good to Sewer.
100%.
Yeah. Another one here says, did Craig ever get you and GA back for hiding his bag at the airport?
Yeah, you are an undercover.
Yeah.
That's so. Bro, a lot of people don't know is Ellie is one of the pranksters of the
pranksters. Yeah. He gets away with it though.
He does. Yeah,
it flies under the radar.
Yeah, who's going to arc up at him?
Yeah, no, true. Bowser tries to.
Yeah,
I feel like that's he hasn't really got you back because he's not really like that, but he's always aware now, like where you are when things are getting done. And he's just like,
who did your bag of the week? Was that you?
Was that you or Sewer?
Nah,
it might have been GA. Actually, might have been GA.
You reckon? Nah, because someone said Sewer and I was looking at him and he was doing these ones, like looking down and going like, I was like, fuck you. It's actually hard to get. You gotta like put your leg over and grab it because you can't bit. It's too hard to fall, or actually fall on the thing and you start rolling. So
in the carousel.
Yeah. Stuff you saw.
All right, maybe we'll go one more and you can all answer this question. Someone has asked, who would win a run it straight challenge at Melbourne? One with the forwards and one with the backs.
Just run it straight, like pure straight.
Yeah.
Like the run it thing.
Yep.
I feel like you just can't go past Nas.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, Nas in the forwards, definitely.
If we had to go our top two best, who would you go? Nas and Steph? Yeah, I was thinking Steph too.
But Bulla does something, he's in one too. But
I reckon it's them two because I think in those run it challenges you're looking for bump offs. So them two are probably the best at. Like you see Steph, he steamrolls people, and obviously Nas is the exact same. He does the same. So probably go them two, and then in the backs, who do you reckon I'll be taking on?
Definitely not you.
Yeah, definitely not me. I'll be last. Who do you reckon?
I reckon I've got my top two.
Mazzy boy, maybe.
I'll go Brick and Jack. Howard.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say Jack.
Yeah, I'll go
Brick.
and Jack.
Yeah, Brick's got some pretty tough bumpers, eh?
Maz would be hard to.
Yeah, Maz
Maz
would be
would be up
fucking
there too.
solid.
Yeah, actually, that's a good shout, El.
Yeah. I reckon just because of bigger bodies,
Yeah.
Brick and Jack.
And zero like body fat, and they just,
Although Maz would be hard to hit because he's so low as well, and he's
What about little Kobe?
Coves. He'd be up there. He'd be up there as well. He's a fucking brick shit
little
house.
Barfridge.
Yeah.
There's a few facts actually.
Mm. Is there anyone else we're missing?
It's not you, bro.
Nah, not me. Not me for sure. I'm happy with those two.
Done.
And I'm thinking Nas and who would win out of
Steph. Yeah, Nash and Steph.
Well, I reckon it'd be hard to go past Nas.
Nas,
That'd be close. But I think, yeah, you'd have to go Nas and then Jack v. Brick. That
Yeah.
style of game. So I reckon Jack's a good defender, but he doesn't. I don't know if he's, like the jammer.
Got the dog in there.
Yeah. Yeah, he'd just be laughing. Jack be twerking when he's on the ground.
Yeah. I'd take him seriously. Warm. Yeah. All right. That wraps us up for episode 15. We're through this.
We are
So
flying.
thanks for coming on, El.
Mm.
Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for sharing your story. And you're welcome back anytime, mate. So
Thanks, boys. Appreciate that.
big fan. We know you watch it every episde, so make sure to put in a good word. But no, thank you for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Dave. And we'll be back next week to bring you an Origin. Let's go. See you. Thank you.